LG has issued its response to the HTC One M9 and Samsung Galaxy S6 in the form of the LG G4, a phone that sees efforts focused on the features that most impact everyday use. While the phone ultimately feels a bit too familiar to last year's LG G3, the G4 holds serve with its 2015 counterparts and offers compelling improvements in the areas of design, display, camera, and battery life. The G4 does not feature the flexible display of LG's recent G Flex 2, but the curved design carries over, in a slightly more subtle way. The shape of the device does not call attention to itself, but it won't go unnoticed. The phone is comfortable in hand despite its 5.5-inch display, and the curve adds a nice aesthetic quality. Also adding to the phone's appeal are a variety of finish options, including premium leather, ceramic, or a more traditional metal-plastic hybrid. A removable backplate means users can swap from one to another to change the look of their G4 on the fly. An IPS quantum display stands out as one of the brightest we have ever seen on a smartphone, and LG has made some improvements in terms of color reproduction over the G3. While the size and QHD resolution remain the same, look for a wider range of color, a better contrast ratio, and true-to-life hues. The brightness can often leave images looking a little washed out in comparison to the vibrantly saturated look of competitors like the Galaxy S6, but this tends to be a matter of personal preference. Where LG has really gone all out with the G4 is its 16-megapixel camera. It features an f1.8 aperture paired with a supersized image sensor to offer one of the best low-light smartphone cameras to date. On paper, it is unlike anything that has come before, and images look great in a wide range of lighting conditions. Retooled software gives photographers the tools they need to manually adjust shooting parameters or even save photos in RAW format for later editing. The camera isn't the only software that gets an update with the G4. LG has further improved the look and feel of their user experience over the G3, most prominently with Smart Bulletin, a home screen pane showcasing a series of widgets like LG Health, the music player, and calendar. The calendar itself gains a new feature dubbed Event Pocket, a drag-and-drop method to add and edit events in your calendar. The whole thing is powered by an impressive hardware suite centered around Qualcomm's Snapdragon 808 processor and a 3000 mAh battery. While the battery capacity hasn't increased since the G3, battery life is improved. Conservative use might get you up to 2 days of uptime, but more realistically you can plan on a solid day without the need to rush to an outlet. Unlike the competition, LG sticks with a replaceable battery for those in need of greater flexibility. Taken individually, features like the camera, display, and design of the G4 are quite impressive. Together, there still seems to be something missing from the overall presentation. The G4 might not be a big enough leap from last year's G3, but it is no less worthy of consideration as one of the top Android phones of 2015 thus far.